4 weeks, I think it is. And make sure you book your tables. Loading very nicely, and there'll be room for squares, and the landing will be the last two by the looks of it, and we'll be ready to go. Race 1. So in goes room for squares, and the landing out wide. Starter Mr. Cummings is on his stand. Ready to go, race 1. Red lights flashing. Off and racing. They all got out well. Room for squares is a little bit slow out, but now we're starting to make ground as they get to Brozos Hill. But it's going to be Last Crusade. He's going to lead the way. Gulf of Sidra's in there with Frozen Prince in the landing. That group of 4 gets about 2 lengths clear of Room for Squares. Another 2 or 3 lengths further back to Hot Step, and at the tail is Far Reaching. They join the back straight now, and it's the Last Crusade in front, about half a length from Frozen Prince. Gulf of Sidra moves up in between them to make it in third, and then just tucked in behind them now the landing. Hot Steps move forward to tack onto that bunch, and Room for Squares just out the back of them, and then Far Reaching at the tail. About 700 to go now, and it's still the Last Crusade. He leads the way. Gulf of Sidra's in second place, and it's Hot Step has made up a pile of ground with the landing, and they're coming after this leader. Frozen Prince just goes in behind him, and there's Far Reaching, and also the Last Crusade. So the Last Crusade's in front of the landing as they come to home. Room for Squares is in third place, and now swinging wide is Far Reaching, and going to the inside Hot Step, and also Gulf of Sidra and Frozen Princess tailed out. They come for home. The landing is in front, but the Last Crusade, he's been in front all the way, but the landing's given it to him, and the landing's on top, but he hasn't given up. He hasn't given up, the Last Crusade, but the landing wins it, gets home from the Last Crusade. Then came Far Reaching. Room for Squares was next. Frozen Prince was 5th. Then came Gulf of Sidra, and Hot Step trailed off at the end. So Mark Oates gets the winner, and the landing. The bottom weight gets the money. The Last Crusade, he led all the way. And it took a good run to get him. And I think Far Reaching may have come home to get third. We'll just check that. But it's definitely the landing, the winner. 7-year-old Chestnut Gelding by Dawn Approach out of Bodiga Mess. 75 career starts, and that's 8 wins. 84513 the numbers. 84513.
1 length by 5 3/4.
1 length by 5 3/4 lengths.
1:30:48.
1:30:48 the time. So 8 the landing. Beats the Last Crusade and Far Reaching to start off the Mother's Day racing. And Denisha Smith, been a regular visitor here this year, and has some luck. And here he is, your winner, the landing, and Denisha Smith. Hey, there's Gracie. Hello, Gracie.